So, dealing with reduction formula, there's some things that we have to look at. For example, spatial angles. We have two sets of spatial angles. The first set, where we have 0 to 90 to 180 to 70, 360. That these angles are got from the Kaz diagram. So from the Kaz diagram, the angles along the x-axis, that is 0, 180, 360, and the angles along the y-axis, which is 90 and 180. That one we have already looked into it. So those are the first set, the spatial angles. The second set, we are developing them from the spatial triangles. So from the spatial triangles, these triangles you have to know. You have to know them by heart. The first triangle where you have 30, that angle is 30, the other angle is 60. That means opposite of 30 is 1. Our longest side, which is the hypotenuse, becomes 2, and then the adjacent becomes, the adjacent to 30 becomes root of 3. Then for the second triangle where you have 45, 45 and 90, opposite to 45 is 1, opposite to 45 is 1, and the hypotenuse becomes root 2. So these two triangles, they have to be by heart. You have to know them by heart. So those will give us the spatial angles, which is the second set, which is 30, 45, and 60. Trig identities. We have the quotient identity where we have always tan theta equals to sine theta over cos theta. That one you proved in your grade 11. You proved how you come about that identity. And then the second identity also, you did it in grade 11, which is the square identity. Sine squared plus cos squared is equals to 1. So for now, those are the two identities that we have. So we are going to use those in solving or simplifying your reduction expressions. Now for me to solve this, definitely I'll look at each expression, each trig expression. First expression, sine 90 plus theta. Second expression, tan 180 plus theta. In this case, I'll deal with each expression on its own or separately. The first expression, sine 90 plus theta, this angle lies in the second quadrant. So in the second quadrant, I know sine is positive, okay? But since sine is positive, and 90 is taken from the y-axis on the Kaz diagram. The Kaz diagram 90 is along the y-axis, therefore my sine will change to its co-function, which is cos, then that becomes cos theta, times tan 180 plus theta. Now again, 180 plus theta is in the third quadrant, and in the third quadrant, tan is positive. And since 180 as a special angle is taken from the x-axis, therefore tan is maintained. So tan will remain tan, and that is tan theta. Right. The second thing, next thing now, is to simplify this. Coming up with, using my identities. So I can't really say that is cos theta, but what is tan? From my identities, quotient identity, tan equals to sine theta over cos theta. So it will be, this will be sine theta over cos theta. Okay, so having that, the cos will cancel with the cos because it's 110. It's a multiplication there. Therefore, sine theta will become the answer. Something like that. The next example, which is tan 90 plus theta. Very easy. Now, we'll come there and use our identity, which is a quotient identity, sine theta over cos theta. So we'll come there with, I know tan is equals to sine theta, which is sine 90 plus theta, over cos 90 plus theta. Something like that. So if it's like this, then what do? Then I ask myself, what is sine 90 plus theta? It's in the second quadrant. The second quadrant, sine is what? It's positive. So that becomes positive sine theta. For cos in the second quadrant, cos is negative, so that becomes minus cos theta. this gives us what? This will give us minus sine theta over cos theta. But what is sine theta over cos theta? Sine theta over cos theta is tan theta. Therefore, this is equal to minus tan theta. And that's the answer. So, therefore, this is equal to minus tan theta. And that is the answer. The last example there, which is C, is sine squared 180 plus theta times tan 360. Sorry for this. That is 360 minus theta all over tan 180 plus theta times cos squared 90 plus theta. Fine. So like I said, the first thing that what I need to do in this case is to solve each and every expression or trig expression on its own, separately. So I'll deal with each expression separately first. So dealing with the first one, which is sine squared theta, okay. I know sine squared, I can deal with it in a way that that is squared, okay. This can also be, okay. So dealing with that, what I can do, I can have sine into 180 plus theta. Remember, I'll take this square outside, change the position of the square, then times tan, that is 360, okay, minus theta over, so I'll take expressions with the exponent, take the exponent out, so that is cos 90 plus theta. So I've taken them out. I left the other ones the same. I haven't changed them, but I took my exponents out for those trig functions with exponents. The next thing that I have to do is to now simplify that inside the bracket. So this becomes sine, in the second quadrant. So this becomes in the second quadrant, from the second quadrant, minus sine theta. Then I do the square. How about this one? Tan now becomes, I'll put the bracket because this will give me a negative tan from the fourth quadrant, tan theta. And then the next one, this one in the third quadrant, 180 plus theta will give me a positive tan. So that is tan theta positive. And then this one will give me what? That is the second quadrant. And in the second quadrant, cos is negative. But cos now will change to its cofunction because that is 90 from the y-axis, so it becomes minus sine theta squared. Okay, fine. So in this case, I can deal with it this way. Okay, the squared vanishes the negative, so it becomes sine squared theta. Then this still remains minus tan theta. Okay. Then this is tan theta. The square again. Square vanishes the negative, then becomes negative, that means sine squared theta. So I have sine squared theta, that and that will cancel. This is one term, there is no subtraction of terms or addition of terms. So that will cancel the one in the numerator, and then tan as well will cancel the tan. But there is a negative. So what I can do is to take the negative, but if I cancel, I'll get 1 there. Because if I do cancelling, that is that by that 1, that by that is 1. So it becomes negative 1 as my answer.